What's up, MMA fans? This is JP and I am the MMA Freak. I am here on MMAcanada.net's Strength and Conditioning 101. Let's get started. Alright, so today we've got Adrian here. He's going to be demonstrating for us a kettlebell clean and press. So I'm going to have Adrian get into his position. So setup position, kettlebell is going to be right down in between his feet, about the halfway point. He's going to set himself up with his grip. Thumb is going to be facing inwards, so the hand's going to be turned in just enough to be able to make sure that he's got a comfortable grip. The handle of the kettlebell is going to be nice and straight right out in front of him. So from here he's going to go ahead and lift the kettlebell and get himself into rack position. Now what you'll notice is as he came up, the kettlebell actually rotated around his arm. So it sits comfortably right now in the pocket of his arm. So it's just coming right up. I'm going to have him do that once again for us here. Right from the bottom, up into the rack position, nice and rounded off. So just at this point here, we're going to show an incorrect way, which a lot of people will end up having a lot of impact on the back of their forearm. So go ahead and get back to the start position. Using too much power to throw it right up, and throwing it right up and over. Right? So kettlebell comes right up and over, ends up impacting right on the back part of the forearm. It tends to be very painful. You'll see sometimes people will utilize like a wristband or something like that in order to cushion the blow. What we want to be able to do is go back into the correct position, bringing it right up, rotating right around. So this gets him right into the rack position. From here, he's going to go ahead and move up into the press position. So we want to be able to use the legs and use momentum to kind of get it up a little bit further. All right? So he's going to be utilizing the legs and the hips as much as possible. Once again, getting it up into a more of an explosive type of position rather than just a regular press. All right? So right from the bottom, let's put it all together. Coming right up in the rack, throwing it right up top. Right? One thing to avoid in this top position, we want to make sure that we utilize the hips and the legs as much as possible. We don't want to have just a straight press right up. Right? Really slow like that. We want to make sure that we avoid that. We want to, again, engage, legs, hips, explode upwards. That's it once again for another week. Make sure you email your questions and comments over to MMAfreak@MMAcanada.net. Thanks again for joining me, and make sure that you come back next week for another Strength and Conditioning 101. And don't forget before you go to check out MMAcanadashop.net for all your MMA related gear and equipment needs. Thanks again, and see you next week.